The drivers were feeling the heat when they hit the track for first practice in Hungary, with track temperatures well over 50 degrees, for the opening session of the weekend in Budapest. And it was Ferrari who kept their cool to top the timesheets, with Carlos Sainz setting a time on the soft tyre midway through the hour that was good enough to see him finish quickest of all. His teammate Charles Leclerc was 3/10 behind the Spaniard in P3. The Monegasque driver has recently struggled for form and results since he won his home race in Monaco back in May. The big surprise at the top end of the timesheets was Zhou Guanyu in 5th place. The Kick-Sauber racer has yet to score a point this year, but was looking rapid in opening practice here in Budapest. He was quicker than the two McLarens of Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. As for the other contenders, Max Verstappen was P2, George Russell 4th, and 8-time Hungarian Grand Prix winner Lewis Hamilton down in P10. Down at Aston Martin, Lance Stroll and Fernando Alonso were getting hot under the collar too, as they tried to find some answers to their recent struggles. And Stroll had a very clear verdict when asked how his car was feeling.
The car is quite shocking to drive right now.
Stroll is driving the spec that he ran last time out at Silverstone, but Alonso was running a host of big upgrades. The team hope will see them take a leap forward. But the feedback from the two-time champ would have sent hearts sinking on the Aston pit wall.
Fernando, what would you say on car balance for that lap to help the other car?
Good luck.
And Alonso's verdict was reflected in the times. He was just 13th quickest, 4 places behind Stroll. The big news in the driver market this week was the announcement that Kevin Magnussen is set to leave Haas when his contract expires at the end of the year. The Dane has yet to confirm his plans for next season, but any team on the outlook for a hard-fighting and straight-talking driver could do a lot worse than take a look at the former McLaren man. He finished the session down in P19 and was typically forthright when asked about his car early in the session.
How are the brakes still, Kev? Are they still poor?
Terrible, yeah, really bad.
Copy that.
The seat's nice though.
Okay, that's good.
So Sainz finished top of the timesheets with Verstappen just under 3/10 behind in P2. Leclerc was next in the second Ferrari, followed by Russell, Zhou, and the two McLarens of Norris and Piastri. Yuki Tsunoda was P8 ahead of Stroll and Hamilton in P10. Sergio Perez was 11th for Red Bull ahead of Daniel Ricciardo and Alonso. Alex Albon, who caused a brief VSC when he lost some bodywork on track, was 14th ahead of Valtteri Bottas and Logan Sargent in the second Williams. Alpine pair Pierre Gasly and Esteban Ocon were P17 and P18, with Magnussen and Ollie Behrman running in place of Nico Hülkenberg for Haas, rounding out the order.